when I was in the market for a new lift, it was important to me that whatever system I ended up with, it didn't take over the garage, because my son and I, we spent a lot of time in there doing different things over the years. So I didn't want something that would be in there permanently and in the way if he wanted to play. So that's when I started researching about the QuickJack, and I'm pretty happy with the choice because it does get out of the way and it fits my space perfectly. So the thing I love the most about the QuickJack in my garage is how well it has integrated itself into the space. I have the hydraulic pump unit stored in one of my Craftsman rolling cabinets, and the frame rails are mounted on the wall using heavy-duty hooks, and then I have different components stored in other places, so when I'm not using it, you wouldn't even know I have one, and when I need it, it's easy to take the things out, get everything set up. So that's something that I really enjoy, is that it doesn't take over the space and it fits in well. The second thing I love about the QuickJack is how easy it is to use, how practical it is to use, how quickly I can assemble it, and how quickly it allows me to get my car in the air. It's actually quite an ingenious setup. I have different types of rubber mount blocks for different types of cars depending on the jacking points underneath. All I do is set it up into the center of my floor, put the rails together, drive a car over, not over them, but into the center of the garage. It takes about, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes max, 5 minutes max to get the car in the air. And once it's in the air, it's stable. The QuickJack locks in place. It's got 2 different mounting positions, and it's never failed me. I'm very confident in using it, and the way it works is very easy to use. The QuickJack might not be the perfect lift for everyone, depending on what it is you want to do with cars, but for me, I use it for 2 different uses, and that's all I needed it for. I needed to be able to perform wheel swaps, seasonal wheel swaps, easier, quicker, more conveniently. And the other benefit of having it is that I can do a little bit more of the detailing tasks that I like to do, such as cleaning the inner fender wells, performing wheel off details. Just makes those kind of jobs so much more convenient, so much more relaxing and enjoyable. And as you can see, it really allows me to get at those calipers and keep them looking their best. If you need to put your car in the air and you need to be working underneath it for hours doing a transmission job or even oil changes, this might not be the best lift system for you. But if you're just somebody who needs to get all 4 wheels off the ground at the same time so that you can do wheel swaps or perhaps even detail the lower portions of your car more conveniently and efficiently, then you should really be considering a QuickJack in your garage. Another thing I really appreciate about the QuickJack lift system is how hassle-free it is. Since I originally assembled it, I don't know, 2.5 years ago, I haven't done anything. I haven't needed to do anything other than just keep it clean. For most people, they won't get it wet, but because I use it for detailing projects, it gets wet, so I'm careful not to let water get into all the little crevices, so I dry it after every use. But it really requires no maintenance. Maybe down the road I have to check some fittings, but it's been just great, very easy to use and very easy to maintain. So my final point on the QuickJack probably won't apply to many people out there, but as you can see, I have I used to have a race deck floor. Now I have a Swiss track tile floor in my garage. So whenever I pulled out my floor jack, I had to use a rubber mat to protect the floor from being gouged and basically destroyed. So that was a bit cumbersome. I didn't really enjoy that, and because the QuickJack displaces the weight of the vehicle in a much wider footprint, I don't have any issues with it leaving any marks. I can use the QuickJack directly on top of my free flow floor. I now have the Swiss Trax rib Trax tiles in the center of my garage. So that has made life so much more convenient, being able to not have to worry about the floor. I hope this video gives you an idea what it's like to own a QuickJack and use it for basic car maintenance in your garage. Thanks for watching my video, and be sure to check out my other stuff as well. Take care.